I'm back making this video to just show you guys the account as I'm journaling this process of me passing this funded account over here where I put out daily recap videos on the channel. So I'm posting this video so that you guys understand what happened and why I lost $450. I made a mistake and I lost $450. So let's just go on the chart. Let me show you guys few stuff. So if let's go through our daily bias first. So this is when the market opened. Let me just kind of like remove. No, let's not remove. And by the way, I did not take any kind of trade today. So on here on NASDAQ, if we go on the hourly time frame, that would be better. So this is when market opened at 15:30. As you guys can see, we took out this high, and all-time high was not taken out. So we took out this high, price went lower, and as you guys can see, it came filling to this fair value gap, boom, perfect. Oil is bullish. We had seen a bit of reaction to the upside, perfect. I was gonna be bullish. Why? Because all-time high on NASDAQ was never taken out because I was 100% sure the price wants to come and take out this high. So if you go on S&P 500, it's pretty much the same. So on S&P 500, we had already taken out the all-time high. As you guys can see, I added that on my confidence that if I have taken out the all-time high on S&P 500, there is more possibility that price wants to move and take out the all-time high on NASDAQ. So again 15:30 when market open. As you guys can see, before market open, we had seen after taking out these highs, price had moved to the downside, filling into this fair value gap and this fair value gap. Perfect. So this is where market opened, and I went out, marked out liquidity to the downside because I was bullish for the day. Marked out this low, this low, this low. I wanted the market to take out all of this low in order for me to go higher, or if not all, at least like this 50-minute low or this 50-minute low. But of course we had this high impact news today, which caused price to move a lot lower, and we were able to take out this all-time high time frame liquidity also over here. But if we go on S&P NASDAQ, sorry, it's pretty much the same. I marked out this low, this low, and this low. I wanted the price to at least take out this low in order for it to have enough liquidity to just grab this, to be able to take out this all-time high liquidity. So now, where did I make the mistake? So if you go over here, as you guys can see, I have traded only NASDAQ US take, that's NASDAQ, and NSD cat, that's like I took a swing trade, that's why. And as you guys can see, like most of my trade has been NASDAQ. So over here, and that one is NSD. So that you guys know what happened to the account and why I lost $450 and I'm not lying. I'm showing you guys everything. So once the liquidity was taken out, I was just looking for confidence on lower time frame to take a long position. But the trade did play out. I know I fucked up, but my bias was correct at least for that day. So let me just remove these and all of these. These are just some extra stuff. And let's go back here. So you guys can see that I have not taken trade today, again telling you guys. And then let's go back to the chart so that you guys can see everything. We lost yesterday that I post, not yesterday, on 23 that I already made the video about, and bro, I'm too tired to make this video, but I'm doing it still. So if you come over here, this was right around when news came. Okay, after news came, we had seen a big leg to the downside, and then boom, perfect. Inverse fair value gap, first confidence got hit, inverse fair value gap, disrespected to fair value gap. That was not enough confidence for me to just go long best of. I needed to see third confidence, which we got over here. We had this fair value gap. Let me just remove this. We have this fair value gap over here as my third confidence. As you guys can see, price came into that feeling, nothing happened. We did not see any kind of reaction based on that upside. And then even I marked out this low to this high as equilibrium. Boom, equilibrium got hit. We did not see a big push to the upside. So nothing on NASDAQ for me. I did not see any kind of entry on NASDAQ. But if you go on S&P 500, this is where I made the mistake. So on NASDAQ, we did get an entry. So my first confidence was inverse fair value gap. Boom, we disrespected this fair value gap, broke 1 minute structure to the upside, and then we did also have this bullish fair value gap, which price came fill into that, and we saw a big push to the upside. And here I thought that I entered with one lot on S&P 500, but I wasn't watching my MT5 and took the trade on NASDAQ. So if you look over here, I was calculating like 75 pips. As you guys can see, it was 75. My stop loss was just below this, low over here. And I was gonna de-risk. Why? Because we had a high impact news that caused the market to move too much. So I was gonna risk 0.5%. And then here I entered the trade on, I was like thinking that I was like how I should say it, like my understanding was that, okay, I'm on my MT5, I'm opening a position with one lot size on S&P 500. I was not watching. I made a mistake and opened that trade on NASDAQ, which meant that I opened with more than 2% on the count. So if we look over here, when I took the trade, it was right around here. So I entered right around here, and then I put my stop loss just below there. And when I entered, I saw a big push to the downside, and then I thought like, okay, cool. If S&P 500 is gonna go higher, if S&P 500 is gonna go higher, that means that NASDAQ has bound to go higher. So I was just waiting for the price to at least come to break even in order for me to close that position. But that never got happen, and I put my stop loss right around here below that, which cost me lose $400 on the count. As you guys can see over here, $450. But again, if I had taken the trade also on S&P 500, you guys can see that I would have been stopped out anyway. Like, put my stop loss there, I would have been stopped out anyway. But the only problem is that instead of losing $75, I lost $450. That's the problem. I made a mistake, lost that much money. I was thinking that I'm opening a position on S&P 500. I was not watching. I was not focused. Opened the position on NASDAQ with one lot size. But I'm just making this video because, as you guys know, I'm journaling this process. So to show you guys that why I lost $450 over here. But I'm not that mad because, as you guys can see, my bias did play out. If this, I had not made the mistake and put my stop loss maybe below these, like, bro, that's just meeting you after the market. But I know I made a mistake, but my bias was correct. Price did go higher, took out even all-time high, and if it had a good entry, and that would be a 1-to-3 risk score ratio. So I know that I have the skill. I just made a mistake, but I'm just making this video that you guys understand why it's minus $450 over here. And yeah, I did not took any kind of trade today either, as you guys can see. So at the time I'm making this video, it's like 8 over here, which the market has been in PM session or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, see you guys when I take another trade. If I lose, if I win, I'm gonna post a trade recap. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe.